Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Gérann Gerber, your host, and today we're going to watch the 2000 TV movie war drama called The Crossing. The synopsis reads as follows. A dramatization of George Washington's perilous gamble of crossing the Delaware River and attacking the Hessian forces at Trenton. The movie was directed by Robert Harmon, starring Jeff Daniels, Rees, and Sebastian Roché. I would again encourage you to like and subscribe to my channel. Check out my Facebook page, my Patreon, my Instagram and my Twitter account. And I'll see you after the movie. Enjoy. The Crossing.
In the winter of 1776, a mere 6 months after the colonies declared independence from Britain and the Crown, the American army was decimated. Overrun by the British in Manhattan, slaughtered by the hundreds by German mercenary troops known as Hessians, the Continentals hardly seemed a threat to the might of the British Empire in the Americas. As winter approached, the Continentals were cold, tired, and sick. And still, the British chased them south, toward the natural boundary between the two rich colonies of New Jersey and Pennsylvania, the Delaware River.
Mr. Hamilton! General, so you shouldn't be here. The British could be anywhere.
Be damned with saving one cannon. Spike it and move on.
Yes, sir. To move on, gentlemen, lay a spike to her.
Glover, I'd like to cross the river.
With what, sir? Do we swim the damn river?
Glover, I'd like to cross the river. Upriver a few miles is a foundry and smelter. They run the ore down to Philadelphia in boats, big boats. Take your men, ride up there, and get those boats.
And pay for them with what?
Hell, Glover, open your eyes. We are pinned here. And then we cross the river. It's fine. So get those boats. Take them if you have to.
You are the proprietor of the Ironworks at Durham. By necessity and authorization of the Army of the Continentals, we have commandeered your fleet of boats for the temporary use of the American revolutionary effort. I follow my orders, sir.
Whose orders?
General Washington.
Who's gonna pay me?
The Continental Congress. And our eternal thanks for your generous assistance in this matter.
6 months ago, when our army held New York City, we had 20,000 men and over 300 pieces of artillery. How many men here are fit for duty? Any kind of duty?
Less than 2,000, sir.
Henry, how many pieces of artillery?
18, sir.
Now, I must write to Congress and tell them of our condition.
That we are on the west bank of the river, General. And that the British are on the east. And that there is no boat worth calling a boat on this river that is not in your hands.
Yes, we have a reprieve. A few days or weeks until the river freezes over.
What's left?
We are left.
So we have almost no food. No medicine, no blankets.
You are right, General Mercer. An army without supplies cannot endure. We are here. And here
our retreat from New York. Here I divided my forces. I gave General Lee 2,000 men and proposed this route. I gave General Gates 1,200 men, and this was to be his route. If one of the armies were trapped, perhaps the other two could survive. They were to meet us here. Where are they? How can two armies simply disappear?
Suppose General Lee is out there in the Jersey hinterland, just sitting and waiting for you and your army to die.
I will not believe that.
Sullivan is his second in command. If there is trouble with Lee, you and General Sullivan will place him under arrest and bring him and his troops to me.
Find General Lee and his army, William. Tonight. Otherwise we are finished.
Furthermore, the men still wear their summer clothing, and many are barefoot. As wearisome as these endless pleas become, I beseech the Congress to understand our condition. Today is the 20th of December. In 11 days, the enlistment papers for half the army will be expired. The lads will head home. Without funds, I cannot pay the men for re-enlistment, nor can I provide food nor clothing. Without these funds, I do not know how we can continue, and I plead with you to help us.
1,200 Hessians. By God, Hugh, the man holds us in contempt.
Well, with reason, sir. With reason.
What reason?
Less than 1,000 men fit for duty. No food, no clothing. These Hessians are the best soldiers in the world. The boys we lead are as frightened of them as a Salem pastor at the sight of a witch. Not much of a river, is it?
Less than the Potomac.
If they had any guts at all, they'd build rafts and fight their way across.
They don't have to. They can wait. Hessians.
Among them, the Neaphausen regiment. Same murderous bastards that cut us to pieces in Brooklyn.
Where is General Lee, sir?
Taken captive by the British.
How did that come about?
We were encamped near Basking Ridge. He went alone to a tavern 2 miles away, and there the British took him. Or else he joined them.
I see. I suggest you march your men to our camp if they have the strength.
They have the strength, sir.
The Congress, having come to the realization that Philadelphia cannot be defended, has removed to Baltimore. We leave you in full command with the power to make all decisions concerning the future of our struggle. We became a nation on the 4th of July 6 months ago. Congress has fled from Philadelphia because we cannot defend it. We have lost every battle, and out of our great army, only a handful remain. Across the river, 10 miles downstream, is the village of Trenton. It is held by 1,200 Hessians with Rahl in command. They have food, warm clothing, blankets, tents, cannons, muskets, ammunition, in short, everything we need. I propose that on the eve of December 25th, we cross the river, march on Trenton, and attack the Hessians before dawn. And if God is with us, we'll take the whole lot of them.
They are European soldiers. The most disciplined, the most rigorously trained, the best soldiers on earth, and you bloody well know that.
But you see, sir, I am an unreasonable man as well as a poor soldier. But you are right. My men are not soldiers. They are lads. 16, 17, 18. They run away. They fear the Hessians as they fear death. All this is true. And I, not you, General Gates, I command this army, and if I, a bumbling Virginia farmer, should decide to lead them into hell, they will follow me into hell.
Brilliant.
We have but a few days to prepare for something we have never done before. On Christmas Day, for the first time, we attack them.
We will cross here, a short march away at McConkey's Ferry. Then we'll divide into two columns and enter Trenton from two directions in darkness. You have 2 days left to select your companies and prepare them. Tell your men as little as possible. When we assemble for the crossing, you can give them the information. Not before then.
I'm going to cross the river tomorrow with 2,000 men and attack.
You mean the bastards at Trenton?
Yes, the bastards at Trenton. Because if I do not cross tomorrow, there will be no army.
Let us say we push off the boats at 5:30. Full darkness. That will give us 6.5 hours for crossing. You plan to march to Trenton at midnight. A night march in this weather with men who will be wet, freezing, and already exhausted. And as God is my witness, there's no man on earth who can carry that army across in 6 hours. Or 10 hours. So you will be coming to Trenton in daylight. Providing we can cross that damn river at all.
But you saved my army at Brooklyn Heights, and you saved it at Throg's Neck, and you saved it when they drove us across the North River. You will take my army across the river, and you will do it tonight.
Very well, General. I'll carry your army across the river. God help me, I don't know how, but I'll do it.
And I will not march on Trenton until the last boat is across.
When the crossing is completed, we will march south along the River Road. 4 miles south, the army will divide into 2 sections. General Greene and I, commanding the first section, will take the Pennington Road. General Sullivan, commanding the second section, will take the River Road.
Gentlemen, I want discipline and speed in loading and unloading. No interference with my oarsmen. Each boat will have one of my men in command. His word is law, whether he gives his orders to private soldier or to General Washington himself. He will be at the tiller. As for the crossing, I am in command. Will you put your word on that, sir?
You heard Colonel Glover. Loading and unloading, and on the river, he is the supreme commander.
How is it, you?
Better since the snow's given over, sir. Most of the boys are asleep.
Let them sleep. God knows they'll need their strength. 11:10.
Well, there it is. We won't have the army crossed over before 3 in the morning. That means we won't reach Trenton before daybreak. You must agree.
I agree. They made me commander-in-chief of a great army. Now I am commander-in-chief of those who remain.
General. It's done, sir. All across.
Glover.
Thank you.
Alex.
Wait here.
Sullivan recognizes this road and takes his column south.
Sir. Get the guns moving, Henry. Advance.
Alex, it's 7:30. Find Sullivan, tell him we attack at 8, then get back here.
Yes, sir.
General Sullivan, we attack at 8.
Any sign of the Hessians?
No, God willing, they're still asleep. 8 o'clock.
Did you find him?
Yes, sir. Sullivan will attack at 8 o'clock.
The army will advance!
Whoa!
Feuer! Durchladen!
God.
Die Schlachtduden muss formiert werden! Meine Kanone sind Kompliment. Ich sehe nur eine Kanone. Wo sind die anderen? Los! Wo sind die anderen Kanonen? Und die anderen Kanonen her! Wir sind im Kreis! Sind eingekesselt!
Yo!
He says that he wants to surrender like a Hessian officer, but only to General Washington.
Get Washington. Bring him here.
He won't come.
Tell him he damn well must come. If there's one thing we should understand, it's defeat. His enemy is dying. Tell him that.
Get over here!
General Washington, Colonel Rawl is dying.
Very well, Nathaniel. We must not let them think we're savages.
Sind General Washington?
He asks if you are...
I am Washington.
Nehmen Sie Ihre Waffen. Aber lassen Sie ihnen ihr Geld. Und ihre Würde.
Gentlemen, where do we stand?
We have their cannons, sir. 6 double-fortified brass 6-pounders. Better than anything we have.
Tell Knox I want the cannons loaded and rigged for marching. What else?
3 ammunition wagons, 49 Hessian horses, blankets, clothes, about 5 tons of flour, meat, cornmeal.
How many prisoners?
Over 900, sir. We haven't an exact count yet. 30 commissioned officers, also all their colors and drums.
Gentlemen, this is only the beginning of a war. We have 2,000 men. The enemy has 20,000. And I swear I will not eat, nor will I sleep until I put that river between him and us. Hugh. How many men have we lost?
None.
Wounded?
None.
Very well, Hugh. Best get your men ready.
Sir.
7 years would pass before the British signed a treaty of peace. During those long years and during the many hardships that followed, Washington's army never again approached the point of disintegration that marked the weeks leading to the Delaware crossing. George Washington became the first President of the United States on April 30, 1789 and died December 14, 1799 at the age of 67. Hugh Mercer, Washington's best and closest friend, died of a bullet wound several days after the Battle of Trenton, for Washington had paused only to regroup his forces and attack and defeat the British garrison at Princeton. John Glover, despite his aversion to rank and privilege, ended the war as a general. He returned to Marblehead, refurbished his fishing vessels and took up his former trade. He died on January 30, 1797 at the age of 64. Alexander Hamilton became the first Secretary of the Treasury appointed to that position by President Washington. Hamilton died on July 12, 1804 as a result of wounds suffered in a duel with his political rival Aaron Burr. Henry Knox became Secretary of War during the administration of George Washington. Like so many of his time, Knox was short-lived and he died at the age of 56. Colonel Roll was buried at Trenton in the graveyard of the Presbyterian Church. His tombstone reads, "Here lies Colonel Roll, for him all is over." The record shows that a total of 16,992 Hessians were brought to America to fight the colonists. Of this number, 10,492 returned to Europe in 1783. Of the 6,500 Hessians who remained in America, some were killed, some were wounded, and perhaps some died of their injuries, but most of them became American citizens and made their lives here. What a movie! I cannot believe how brilliant this movie was. Jeff Daniels playing George Washington delivered on every single level. The way he interacted with his men, the orders that he gave, everything was just fabulous. The action scenes and the crossing itself was just phenomenal. Anyway, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my Facebook page, my Patreon, my Instagram and my X-Twitter account. Please don't forget to give me a call again. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.